Hello! So we have another trippy moon in Pisces transit, psychedelic opportunity to explore how our subconscious is doing, and especially with it being the full moon in Pisces, opposite all of this Virgo stellium energy that we've been focused on for the last 2 weeks. This is an excellent opportunity to see and to create bridges between the mind and the emotions. So it's great to just continue to observe how we're feeling today and tomorrow and the first part of what's today? So the first part of Saturday, to see where we are subconsciously. And if we're not content, so when it comes to our emotions, if we're not content subconsciously, to do what's necessary to be able to put ourselves on that path towards that contentment. And again, it comes down to little things. Are we working out? Are we flushing our body out of previous emotions or stagnated emotions? So often when we get caught in a funk, we really just need to go move our bodies and refresh the energy in our bodies and in our minds also. And speaking of minds, that's a big part of this too, is so often when we get in a funk, mentally we need to change some different neural pathways, and it can take a little bit of time to be aware of it and to implement that awareness. Like, oh wow, I was taught by my parent or my peer group or whatnot when I was young to be really negative about myself in this particular way. I need to stop doing that. That's what is important during this time, is to come to that point of awareness. So feel your feelings, don't be scared of them, and ask, why am I feeling this? What can I do to feel something that feels better, that makes me feel better? And to recognize that, a lot of people during this time, especially not being aware of these different astrological tendencies, these different psychological tendencies, they're going to play the martyr of, you're making me think this, you're making me feel this way. That is that's throwing away our power, and that's pushing the blame onto somebody else. And it's not about taking the blame onto ourselves or anything. It's just about taking responsibility and recognizing, if I don't feel good, I can change that better than anybody else in the world. I can get myself to get my body moving. I can get myself to reflect and go, why am I feeling this way? And what should I do differently? And I can reflect of, what do I need to do differently in my life to make sure that everything is going well? It all comes down to the little things. If we're getting the little things right, then we're going to feel good during this time. And if we don't get those little things right, then we're not going to feel very good. And that's true in general, but right now this is an excellent time to turn our awareness to those little things that are actually the big things. And ask ourselves, is what I'm working on day in and day out actually helping me to grow? And is it taking me where I need to go? Am I taking care of my body, my immediate environment, making it so that there's a good flow of energy and I feel emotionally content? Am I thinking thoughts that are supporting me and encouraging me, and maybe being very real about how I need to improve, but still ultimately on my side, not seeking to tear me down or just hurt me? This is an excellent time to turn our awareness to these things and to subtly but dynamically shift them into a better trajectory, a better direction. As always, I'm doing readings. If you're interested in more information on that, feel free to contact me. I'm happy to answer any kind of questions you might have. And the information for how to contact me is in the bio section of Instagram, my Instagram channel, and in the about section of my YouTube channel. Bye, peace, happy full moon.